Good morning, girls. We'll continue the same topic, electric motor. And yesterday, children, I had explained you how does the motor works, and you all know what are the components of electric motor. Right? Today, I'm going to discuss few points on the same topic, that is electric motor. You know that electric motor consists of the two magnets, a coil ABCD, a rectangular coil. Then there is axle in between. Along in on the axle there are split rings, they are attached. Then the brushes are there, X and Y, and the battery and the key. Now we have to first understand that this whole electric motor, the parts of electric motor are divided into two circuits. One is the internal circuit, right, and the other one is the external circuit, right. Now internal circuit means the circuit which we cannot see. You can only see a motor, but actually inside what is inside the motor, that comprises of the internal circuit. And in the internal circuit we have this magnetic poles, coil. So this is not visible to us, right, along with the split rings. So these are the parts of the internal circuit. Now what we can see, we can only see the connecting wire and the switch. We can only see the connecting wire and the battery. So this part of the motor will be called as the external circuit, right? And this part will be called the internal circuit. So if the question comes in the, suppose a question can be asked, what is the internal circuit and what is external circuit in the motor? So you can write internal circuit comprises of the magnetic poles, the coil, and the this rectangular coil as well as the split rings. And when we talk about the external circuit, you can only see the connecting wire. So that is a part of external circuit. Now brushes are neither a part of internal circuit as well as external circuit, because it actually connects the internal circuit to the external circuit. Okay, did you get my point? Why X and Y are the brushes which are shown here in the diagram. Along you can check in the book also. They are neither a part of internal, neither the part of external circuit, because actually it connects, you can say it is a connecting part of internal as well as the external circuit. Clear? This is one thing I wanted to tell you. Then number two, why are split rings called commutator? When I was explaining you the parts of the motor in the beginning, in the last week, I told you that split rings act as commutator. Now what is a commutator? A commutator is a device which changes the direction of the current. Now over here split rings are changing the direction of the current in the coil. Okay, as I told you that when the current enters from X to Y through this ABCD, and when the coil starts its motion, what happens? The direction of the current, I told you we can take it out by the Fleming's left hand rule. So when the armature coil is actually rotating, the direction of the current keeps changing in the two sides, that AB and CD. Now how this direction of current change in the direction takes place? With the help of split rings, because split rings also in between change the places. Like the split rings also, split rings are the halves of the two rings. So one ring means exchanges with the other. Okay, so when the rotation is taking place, even the split rings are changing their positions, and they are actually responsible for changing the direction of the current in the coil. So therefore they are called the commutator. Okay, so what is the question? Why are split rings called commutator? Because split rings change the direction of the current in the rectangular coil, hence they are commutator. And what is a commutator? Commutator is a device which changes the direction of the current. Okay, now this is another thing. Number three, I have also told you that brushes are made of carbon. Now the question can be asked, why are the brushes made of carbon? Carbon has actually a high melting point. Now because carbon has a high melting point, you know that the continuous rotation is taking place and brushes are connected to split rings. So brushes keep rubbing against the split rings, and you know that when there is when any object keep rubbing against each other, then there is a friction produced. So due to friction, definitely heat will be generated. So therefore what happens, because carbon has a high melting point, due to friction, the carbon brushes does not get affected, means yeah, that material does not get affected, and therefore because it has high melting point, the carbon brushes does not get the surface does not get affected. Okay, so these are the three questions which I wanted to tell you. Number one, what is the internal circuit and the external circuit in the electric motor? Then number two, why are split rings called commutator? Okay, and what why are the brushes made of carbon? Brushes are made of carbon because carbon has a high melting point, and as I told you that the split rings keep changing the positions, and the brushes, because they are in contact with the split rings, they keep rubbing against each other, so the surfaces of the brushes does not get affected, because due to friction the heat is generated, and that heat generated does not affect the surface of the brushes. Okay, so these answers you can write in your notebook for your, because they can be asked in the board exam. Okay, these are very minute things, and I think these are not given in your textbook, so you can just read your chapter, and if you have any doubt you can ask me. Okay, then I think you have seen my video, and you have studied what is electric motor, and what are the different parts of electric motor, what is the working principle of electric motor, and how does it work. So these three important answers you write in your notebook, along with also you try to solve your questions from the book. Okay, and then I will continue the next topic, that is next week. Till today you study what is electric motor and revise your previous topics. Okay children, and please, any doubt you can ask me, and children, see that you complete your work and study well, and thank you. Have a nice day.